So just do me a favor. And it's again really hard to tell, but ignore the band-aid on my face. Oops, I didn't unmute the game. Hold on. Anyway, I don't know why a bunch of shit spawned here. I walked off to go see before I actually stopped. Alistair, you're about to die. Alistair, no.
How about you? It's your time! Can I get the ladder so you can get off the back?
Alright, that was cool. What the fuck? Thanks for the free dosh. Love it. I need to find somebody that sells flasks so I can start making a bunch of healing potions. Because I have the materials to do that. I just don't have the potion or the flasks for it. Which sucks. I need to go back that way, right? Yeah. How's it going, D? Hope your day's better than mine. But knowing us, that's a fucking stiff competition. Am I still on casual difficulty, by the way? I am. And Alistair died, and I nearly died. I don't think I'm ever gonna get over that. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna bitch about that through the entire game. In the same way I was like, I'm still on insanity difficulty through the entirety of Mass Effect 3. Anyway, I need to go... Because I killed the Revenant, right? And I don't think I got a key for that. Nah, that's fair. I had to fix something that Night Shift fucked up. And it got me stabbed in the face. So that was fun.
What can I do?
Oops. This way, 'cause yeah. I've been hurt worse. I have a band-aid on my face, so that's fun. They decided to fuck with some values that they shouldn't be fucking with. On the machine I run normally. Because they are told multiple times.
Alright.
They're told multiple times by everyone not to fuck with anything.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later.
Because they don't know how to fucking do anything.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
And I had to correct a lot of bullshit
Where's the
that
next one?
should never have touched this in the first place.
Get
But I
on.
was looking at the machine, and it moved in a way I didn't expect it to, and it nicked my face. So, yeah, no, that fucking dipshits touching shit, changing values that God knows why they changed them. And now it's back to normal, and the blood of me was used to help work that.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I'm sure you could. Kind of the only reason you're on my team,
You
Liliana.
need me?
I sure do. There's another locked chest over here.
Just like you wanted.
Thanks, you're a doll. Is this better than what you have currently? Fucking you. Wait, no. Yeah, is this better? Oops. I don't know what rapid aim is, but sure. I guess it just increased fire rate, maybe? It's good times, right? Like when people just think they know what they're doing and then absolutely delete any progress you could have the next day because they're stupid. Yeah, sure. Who knows? Fuck it. Holy shit, that's super good. Hold on. Wait. Can anybody else use that? No. What do you need? Strength. Ugh. Alright, well. You get the luxury of this one, Alistair, for now. Also, are you? You are.
Yes.
It's our only injury kit. Don't squander it.
Can I get you a ladder so
There
you
you
can
go.
get off my back? Got it. Now it's better than later.
I give up on it. I'll bitch about things to my supervisor, and then after that, I don't care. If it keeps fucking up, fuck it. Who cares? It's not my problem. I don't get paid enough for it to be my problem. Also, I have gifts. Not you. You. I don't know what this is.
Interesting. A terrible notion.
Fair enough. What is this? Yeah, these are just soluble. Soluble. Jesus Christ, you idiot. Sellable. Werewolf lair. Sploosh. The gall of that corpse. I don't know how I go back from that, but whatever. Also, another random thing.
Be careful.
Let's see what you're made of!
If you remember, we fought a dragon last time. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
You can get off my back.
Get off of me.
Alright.
Alistair, get
The
up.
battle is finished.
Yeah, I
Now
sure
I'm
as shit
all-
do not. And I don't ever plan on trying to get a position where I get paid to care. Because I fucking do not. What the fuck was that? What did I just see? Oh, another elite werewolf. God damn it, he saw me.
Trap right ahead. I am your death.
Now it's better than later.
You will not fear me. Is that all you've got? Enough.
This'll be fun!
Hey, head ass, we're not disarming that. Liliana might be able to, but I'm not.
Ready.
Hey, guess what? Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, disarm this bitch.
Trap right ahead.
You guys got that.
Excellent!
Continue disarming traps. Man, I wish I picked a rogue at the beginning. I really do. Oh yeah, remember the dragon that we killed last stream? Fucking... Yeah, that wasn't a dragon, apparently, according to game stats. Because when I was going back to Cell, before I, like, officially started streaming today, one of the loading thing popped up for,
Of course.
official, or not official, heroic accomplishments. And one of the things is Dragonkin, and it's like, it's at 0. I'm like, okay. Apparently the dragon I killed was not a dragon. Sick. So yeah, there's that. Oh, thank you, game. I've forgotten. I'm on casual. My brain's like, I'll be fine. Hello. Are you Swift Runner again? No, you're Gatekeeper. For
Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
Fucking, I've been trying to talk for this entire time. But y'all keep fucking... Who are you?
I am merely another of the cursed who guards the entrance to our sanctum. I have been sent to parley.
So, like, you parlayed with the Dalish.
That was different. The lady believes that the Dalish have not told you everything.
They probably
so she
haven't.
has asked that you be brought to her.
Sick.
She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
Okay, so if you're willing to talk, why didn't you do that earlier?
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees. And since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
That's a fucking word you just used on me. Don't ever say that again. And how do I know this isn't another ambush?
What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further.
Smart boy. Is your lady Witherfang?
She is not Witherfang, but she can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree to parley.
Boy, do I still have more questions. So why didn't she come here and speak?
We would not let her. We will protect our lady to our last breath. It may yet come to pass that you will kill the rest of us. But until then, we will not chance her coming to harm.
Alright, then take me.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Okay, cool. I might kill you, I'm gonna be honest. It all depends on what I'm told here. Oh, calm your shit. How fast he... Get the fuck... You don't scare me. Shut up. What in the goddamn are you? You're horrifying. I might kill you out of principle. How the fuck did you team him?
I bid you welcome.
I
mortal.
hate you even more.
I am the Lady of the Forest.
Fucking, I'm gonna kill you. Really, you seem more like the Lady of the Ruin to me.
You will not speak to the lady in this manner.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
Yeah, dipshit.
And the time has come
Don't
to
fucking
speak
speak
with
to
this
me.
outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
I'm struggling with you. Rabid dogs usually need... Jesus Christ. You leave the werewolves, do you? I guess as do we all. Everyone's an asshole.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures, that their very nature is a curse forced upon them. No doubt you
debatable.
have questions, mortal.
Of plenty.
There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Alright, start talking. Oh, wait. How do you know what he has and has not told me?
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer.
What?
Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
Okay.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him.
Wow.
The girl they raped and left for dead.
Yeah, what the
The day they
fuck?
found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Jesus! That's fucked up. That's horrible.
Indeed they did.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Okay.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I
Strange.
showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Why did you ambush the Dalish?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
I'm confused.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal, you must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
Oh my god, you can persuade to kill him. I guess that's probably how you would do the werewolf side? Okay, but why would he agree to come here alone?
If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
And if there's no way to break the curse...
I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
Alright, I'll go tell him this.
And we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
I still don't like you. Like, at all. Nor do I really give a shit about y'all being cursed and sad and shit, because, like, oh, centuries ago. Yeah, it's still fucked up what they did. Where am I? Can I go back and loot this area first? Oh, thanks. Hi. How are you? Don't mind me. I just like stuff. Oh, good. An iron ring. Nope.
What now? Oh. You need me?
Actually, yeah, I do.
What's next?
Small glass phylactery, phylactery sits conspicuously separate from all else. Ears unnaturally cold, dark shape swirls around a slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. Glass fractures at your touch.
All right.
Good day, Mr. Revenant.
Push them back!
I don't know why I did that. I should have just fucking done the flurry, but...
I am your death!
Oh no, you don't! Go down!
He's so tanky still.
Show them no mercy!
Alright, battle it is then.
Yeah. Alright, that's another lich thing dead. Sick, a scrap of paper. There's a bunch of shit in my codex, and I'm terrified to start looking through and reading everything. Because there's a lot of shit I have not read yet. Depending on if I work Saturday, I might start up stream, like, extremely early. Because I'm not doing anything Saturday, as far as I know. And I might just do a fucking
It's done.
Reading Rainbow sesh before I get back into the game. And then try to keep up with the codex again.
I finished.
There was a single arrow in that chest. Love it. Hell of a swift runner.
The passage just outside of this room is open to you now, and it will lead.
Were you still talking? Fucking, what a shitty treasure pile. Reading dragon, woo. We talking about Shadow? Well, aren't you a convenient bastard?
Ah, and here you are already.
What? Didn't trust me, did you?
He wishes to see if we did his work for him. Is that not why you are here now, sorcerer?
Do not call me that, witch. I am keeper of this clan, and have done what I must. Did you acquire the heart?
Wouldn't you like to know? No.
You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin?
I'm gonna be honest, I was going to get you and sell some shit, but apparently you're here, so I don't get to do the second part of what I wanted to do. First of all, why the fuck did you tell me about this?
I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants?
Break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
I thought Witherfang was a male wolf.
The powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
The curse came first from you.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
I assure you the werewolves have
Even
regained their
so,
minds.
they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it.
You're starting to piss me off. You still have so much hatred after all this time.
There. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Elven. You know what it is like to have injustice thrown in your face.
Yes.
Their crimes could not go unanswered.
And they answered them. Centuries ago. You don't continue beating the fuck out of people that are long disconnected from that.
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
So your answer is to let them
Tell me,
suffer.
if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
No. I mean, on the specific people that did it, yes. Past those people, no. So descendants don't count, dickhead.
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
I might actually just side with the fucking werewolves at this point. Hey, I brought you the blind dipshit.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address
Can you
her
stop
properly.
doing that? It's very jarring.
You've taken a name, spirit, and you've given names to your pets, these beasts who follow you.
Can you stop
It was they who gave
acting
me a name,
mightier
Zathriel.
than thou?
And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, Spirit, as is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He may have, but I didn't understand it, nor was I
It is
paying attention.
an old forest mortal, and I am its spirit, its heart. I was not summoned from across the veil, but pulled from the trees, the rock, and soil.
Singular rock.
I was bound to the body of the great wolf Witherfang, not possessed, like a Sylvan or the undead, but bound into one being.
Yeah, okay.
Such powerful magic, however, could not be accomplished without Zathrian's blood. The curse and his life are intertwined.
Oh, sick.
Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
Oh!
No, that is not how it is.
Oh, fuck. Just how far will you go for revenge, Zathrian?
I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, for justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
Nope.
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
Hold on. Oh my god. End the fucking cursed.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Oh, neat. Hey, Alistair liked what I did. Alright.
Now it's better than later.
How's it going, brother? Oh, you can resist that, huh?
Die already!
I'm frozen.
Come the Reaper!
I'm frozen again.
Get on it.
Hey, good job, guys. You murdered the shit out of the
No,
trucks.
no more. I cannot defeat you.
And...
Finish it! Kill him!
Shut up! Shut up!
No! Don't kill him! Please, lady, stop him!
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Okay. Hello? The fuck? Why? Shut up. Shut the fuck up. My email got like 15 different things for some reason. Sit over there. Don't do that again. Would you really let your clan die for this?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life.
How have you...
Yet of
Not
all
gonna question.
things, I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
I swear to God, if you don't...
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
I swear to God, if you don't.
Yes, I think it is time.
Thank Christ.
Let us put an end to it all.
Who did I side with here? Did I side with the werewolves or the Dalish? I can't tell. Because I'm getting rid of the werewolves, I think, with this. This is weird. What did he do? What is happening to her? And like that, there are people again. A lot of people look the same.
It's over. She's gone. And
Are you
we're
Swift
human.
Runner?
I can scarcely believe it.
I do good work. Time to pay up. Jesus Christ. So what are you gonna do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
Alright, deuces. I guess it's time to go back to the Dalish camp and be like, hey, the Zathrian's dead, Witherfang's dead, the werewolves don't exist anymore. All in all, I think it's a good day. Ew, fuck. Where am I? Where am I? Going the wrong way. I need to go that way. Oh, wait. What the fuck? What? Okay. Well, I guess I want to be over here. That's weird that it put me into the fucking overworld map for this. Alright.
Really not alone. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Hey, watch it! All right.
Wipe them out. Good to go.
Wait, Leona, can you just get rid of this fucking trap so I stop moving, please? Thanks.
All right. You'll get no mercy from me!
Oh, that thing that holds them like that. God damn it. The thing that holds them like that is my rune that has a chance to paralyze people. Interesting. Anyway. I think it's time to go back to traveling, right? I don't think there's anything. Well, a robe. Another herb I won't use. Bee.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
Did you know about his connection to the curse?
I suspected. But Zathrian did not like to talk about that.
How's it going,
Nonetheless,
Felicia?
the curse is over, and no one else will be subjected to it. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But
Yeah,
I
he's a
am
fake
keeper
elf.
now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Sure. Alright, I sided with the elves. Got it. Couldn't fucking tell what the fuck was gonna happen there. Sup? You still wanna talk shit about the outsider?
Did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Sure.
I would like a happy ending to his tale. He will be a role model for many Dalish children to come. Now, Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures.
Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm?
Yeah, probably. Can I have this box now?
Yes?
Didn't want to talk to you, wanted to loot the box.
Let us pray to the creators,
Cool,
Leslie.
cool, cool, cool.
All Father, may you forgive our part in this tragedy.
Also, I have a level up apparently. More again.
Our sons and
Yeah,
daughters
sure,
have
do whatever.
died,
I
not
don't care.
for our pride. Falandine, friend of the dead. May you guide faithful to the beyond.
How's it going?
Greetings to you, friend. I understand I have you to thank for
Forgot
my
I
rescue
didn't
from
talk
the
to you again.
forest.
Yep, that's me.
I don't want your efforts to go. I thought to make a necklace out of it for my bride, but I want you to have it.
That is most kind.
Then take it.
Give me,
and now-
give me the
And
thing.
most of all, he who hunts alone. The dread wolf.
She's just fucking yammering about over there.
He will come for us in the end, but today he turned a blind eye. And for that,
Anathara,
we are thankful.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to any...
I don't think
For
you have
we are the
anything.
Dalish, the
Oh, I need survival still for this shit, don't I?
and never again. And shall we submit.
Your cunning needs to be 22. And then that. Oh, I can give you survival now. Maybe level 12 for that. I don't know what else to do with you then. Oh, fucking please. Alright, so can I do this then?
What now?
Interesting. There's random loot about. Hi.
Come to check on my Hala and I again, have you?
Can I help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would...
Oh, fucking.
I am glad you attempted it.
There she go. Okay. Leliana does not count in this matter. Which is unfucking fortunate. So I'll have to come back when I have a survival thing with me. I guess. If the fucking thing is still there.
You do not truly think I look as my mother does, do you?
Have you really been thinking about that all this time?
I am simply curious.
And not insecure in the slightest, I'm sure.
I think I look nothing like her.
I don't know. Give it a few hundred years and it'll be a spot-on match.
I said that I look nothing like her.
All right, got it. Totally different. I see that now.
You two are cute. Anyway. Party camp.
The Blight. How will you end it?
What? I thought we just asked the Darkspawn to leave. Please? Archdemon, we gotta fight it.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of Darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it?
I'm gonna stab it.
You say you are
a
a
lot.
Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
What have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
You haven't been with me, asshole. I'm new.
Will you make that excuse to the Archdemon?
I might.
Or the victims it claims in the meantime?
I might.
You are not quite as callow as I thought.
The fuck does that mean?
Unexpected.
Thanks, I guess. Why'd you come to Ferelden?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked, "What is the Blight?" By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Oh, they can wait. What are you doing in that cage?
Does it matter? Very well.
Yes, you're talking to the most inquisitive person in the world.
A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
What do you mean by that?
That is complicated. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to the other Qunari?
I am told no others survived.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke, I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
What'd you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed, I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
And then?
I killed them with my bare hands.
All right, we're missing some steps between A and B there, buddy.
To lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked over a lost blade.
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antom. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
That's the most ass-backward shit I've ever heard. Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where'd you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Alright, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Nah, my words are filled to the brim.
You called.
Hold on. I'm gonna come back to you.
As you wish.
There's a lot going on with you. You two.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected.
I don't know
and
what the fuck
with
you just
your
offered me.
discount.
Yeah, I don't do. Ooh, discount. Jesus Christ. Alright, anyway. Oh, I should fucking check to see if anything could be better. No, this is garbage. You sell flasks? You do. How much for 99 flasks? Fucking sold, brother. You just infinitely sell flasks. Alright, got it. Understood. Do 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 do. Alright, cool.
Enchantment?
Yeah.
Enchantment!
Can I really... How do I enchant more things? That is what I want to do. Alright. Anyway, Morgan, I want to talk to you for a minute.
Yes?
So life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
I have to know, did they speak back?
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments, the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Keep going, I want to know.
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground.
Aww.
I was heartbroken.
But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
You don't need to live that way any longer.
Do I not? I am still an apostate mage, even if I have left the wilds. The Darkspawn are yet undefeated. No, there is much that remains.
Well.
To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality. Yes? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Hold. Wait. fuck is my... I'm not even that high in the... This is a bad idea.
Yes? We're in camp, so 'tis as good at... What's this? 'Tis a rather odd discussion you seem to desire, leaning in so closely.
Do you object?
Not unless you stop.
Hold on, wait, Gabe, wait, what's happening here? Did not trust you at all, Gabe. I never do. That was strange.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Can you just do that, like, repeatedly?
Discuss away.
Wait, can you just, like, grind out her approval by just doing that repeatedly? That's weird. Interesting. Alright, anyway. Who the fuck are you?
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Boy, do I have plenty of those.
At your word, Warden.
Be ready.
Always, Warden.
Okay, cool. Elf roots. Deep mushrooms. And death roots.
You will have the best equipped army for At your word, Warden.
You need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Crafting components.
I've done that. You have those things. Sten.
You called.
I would like to talk.
Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised.
You find Ferelden very strange.
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Is there anything you like about the place?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies.
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I'll keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
Don't the Kunari ever want to change
What
their lot
does
in
that
life?
accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
But that makes the turtle stronger.
Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
You don't think happiness is
You
important?
can learn to find it in doing your duty, in serving your people.
Duty.
There is no
Why do you say
need
it
to
like that?
search for it. Shall we move on?
You sound a bit homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
Dogs don't smell that bad.
Skunks don't mind the smell of other skunks either. Shall we move on? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Alright, good talk, brother.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
So if you were raised in the Chantry, have you never...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
You know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
Now you're making fun of me.
Make fun of my comrade in arms? Perish the thought. Well, you tell me. Have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
Lick my share of lampposts and then some. Jesus Christ. Fuck it, we're going with that.
That's a disturbing mental image you've conjured for me right there. I
You're welcome.
myself never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course.
Are we talking about lampposts?
You know.
What is this conversation? I've never had the opportunity.
Well, living in the Chantry is it's not exactly a life for rambunctious boys. They raised me to be a gentleman. That's not so bad, is it?
You tell me.
I've no urge to rush into anything. We may not even survive what is to come, after all. Enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's go.
I'm surprised I got
Something on your
any
mind?
approval out of that. Some questions.
Of course.
Have you made a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
You're not wearing the uniform. Oh? I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
And what's the real reason?
You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
You don't have to tell me then. I was just curious.
I suppose there's no harm in it then. Sorry if I was being perverse. I'm just not used to anyone asking me these things. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What'd you enjoy about the training?
The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding.
Stop.
I never really felt
Shut
at
the
home
fuck up.
anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
My family, I guess.
You must miss them a great deal. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are the closest I ever got to that kind of family. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
They can be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now. Something on your mind?
Questions?
Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
You've been a Grey Warden longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
Just try that. Wouldn't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
I haven't felt anything like that.
Really? I saw you eating dinner the other day. Savage.
Yeah, well...
Ah, yes, the classy camaraderie of two men traveling out in the open. I take it you were like this before the joining, then. Oh, and then there were the nightmares.
Yeah, that sucks.
Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their... well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we
close
sleep,
enough.
It's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come.
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take.
Sick!
The taint. It's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
How cheery.
And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
Seems a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the Blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan...
Fair enough.
He started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He will be remembered, Alistair,
I know.
as will all the others.
Ending the Blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
God, I hope so.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I still...
Of course.
Like, I haven't talked to you at all, apparently. What was it like to be a Grey Warden
I
with all the
didn't know
others?
them for very long. But I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt
don't
like
think I
an
met any of
extended
them.
family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
No, go.
There was
talk.
one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells.
Don't know where that is.
Gregor.
Gregory?
He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
Sounds like you had a lot of fun. Alistair, where'd you go?
Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly...
I'm sorry, this must be hard for you.
Yes,
What's up, Justin?
I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
Jesus Christ, you could just be such a dick. You have your memories of him.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go. I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Go ahead.
What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
He's dedicated, I'll give him that.
Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
I mean, he seems to regret what he did.
I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us. The Qunari sense of honor is a bit hard to grasp. For me, anyway. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
I have a very biased opinion on Liliana, as I have fucked her. Could be true. Who's to say it isn't?
Maybe you're right. It's not as if she could have known that we needed help so desperately after all. Yet, there she was. I noticed that you and her have become close. Am I right? The rest of us have talked about it.
Yeah, we have a connection.
I thought so. Well, I hope you know what you're doing. I don't know
Her.
what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
It was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan. Do you trust her? Think about it.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure.
Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
Shit. I think the one good thing about this game is there's plenty of just clippable moments. What the fuck did you ask? Yeah, what reason could she have to betray us?
Hello? Have you met her? I think she'd need a reason not to betray us.
You two literally have a high school, like, crush on each other and need to figure it out. I think we're useful to her.
Well, there is that. Just tell me one thing. Is it true what the others say? Do you have a thing going with Morrigan? Tell me it's not true.
I'm gonna be honest, I kissed her like not even 5 minutes ago, didn't think that would work. It happened though. Are you jealous?
Oh, someone's a little touchy, eh? Attacking my manhood and everything. That must mean it's true. Well, fine. It's your funeral. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Hold on, my curiosity isn't sated.
Something on your mind?
I have
Of
some
course.
questions. How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Alright, you can't just blow through that quickly, alright? That was... I know that experience happened. It was a while ago. I've been very upset since. And when I get mad at something, I forget 50 other things. Before
Let's
that.
see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
So you mentioned before.
It's really for the best. I'm not exactly the Chantry type, if you haven't noticed. I don't think I would have made a very good Templar. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why'd the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
I'm sorry.
No, it's... I'm sorry. I shouldn't be... It's fine. He died a hero. They all did. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking. Something on your mind? Of course.
I think there's like one last thing I can... Yeah.
Such as they are.
Oh, fuck me. Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Is there a headquarters
Here
somewhere?
in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfells, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Well, we need to start rebuilding here.
Eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be 2 of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
So that was now there's just 2 of us.
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
What happened if we just left?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. And that means the Blight would grow unchecked.
It's a hypothetical.
Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere.
No, it's just a hypothetical.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Something on your mind? Of course. Such as they are.
Okay, yeah.
About the Grey Wardens, something on your mind?
We're done. Do you have any new dialogue?
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
That is comforting.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
What is happening? my god, the dog, shut up. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is very strange. And going on longer than I thought it would. Oh, cool. We're done talking. Okay.
Do you remember our discussion?
God, no. About what? Yeah, sure.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right.
Good.
Despite what Marjolaine says, I am not like her. I know that now. I have found peace in knowing the Maker, and nothing will change that. I followed you to make the world a better place, and as long as I keep that in mind, I will not fall. Sometimes it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
Do I get a reward? It's my pleasure.
I'm glad I left Lothering in your company. You have proven a true friend, and I thank the Maker for you.
Cool.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Let's go to bed, Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't... Because I'm assuming we need to talk is...
Of course.
Never mind, there's a lot... Jesus Christ, there's so much shit. Are you feeling better about what happened with
yes,
whatever the
better.
fuck?
Time heals all wounds, so they say. Scars remain, but they are just colors in the painting that is my life, no?
They add to the complexity and beauty of the piece.
That is what I'm saying. I wish things had happened differently, but knowing her and knowing me, I don't think it could have. We had good times, though, and I look back on those fondly. Whatever happened after will never change the truth of the past.
She was special to you, wasn't she?
Yes, once, a long time ago. She was a worldly woman, and there was so much she knew and was willing to share with me. I would have done anything for her once.
I'm sorry it ended so
She used to be different. Happier, I think. She loved music and had a weakness for sugary cakes. Maybe she was always lying about who she was. Or maybe she changed over the years.
You miss her.
I do. And I probably always will. I will just move on. And I think I have. You are how she used to be years ago. A joy to be around, a constant companion, and a listening ear in times of need.
Wow, this is sappy as fuck.
My dearest one, I think that day has already come and gone. I have never regretted leaving Orlais. I do not regret any of the pain, the anger, the loneliness. because it brought me to you. And I love you. It's so wonderful to say that to someone again. But people are starting to look at me strangely. We will speak of this again, I promise.
Cool. You have other things to talk about.
Well, aren't you sweet and
Yes,
attentive?
shut up. Talk.
Of course.
What will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
For me, it ends sooner than the rest, so, like... It's wonderful to hear you say
There's
that.
so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
When you put it that way, how can I say no?
It's settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Sure am.
Of course.
Some rumors about Orlesian
There are
spies.
many rumors about spies, Orlesian or otherwise. What are you referring to exactly?
I don't know. That one.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Honestly? Yes. Why shouldn't I? Violence is not the only solution.
Fair enough.
People respond eagerly to others who they believe understand them. They seek approval, friendship, sometimes love. This can be exploited.
Jesus Christ. I'm sure they didn't mind me
They
exploiting
never
you.
complained. Well, they did, but usually after they found out what I had done. Never during. Everyone can be seduced by the right woman. The trick is predicting who she is and becoming her. Master the game, and no one can resist you.
I see. Jesus Christ. Would you say you've mastered
If
this
I
game?
might be so bold, yes, I was quite good at it. Sometimes, all I had to do was toss a glance and a smile. Men read promises into such things and will go to great lengths to see that promise fulfilled.
You can smile at the blight and tell it to go away.
I could... What? Oh, aren't you funny? I see your point. We will slay this darkspawn using conventional means, pointy sticks and all that.
Ah, yes.
But come, it is getting late and there is much to be done. Well, aren't you? Of course.
Sure am. Traveling minstrel's tales.
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Oh my Jesus Christ. There's a lot of... Hold on. Darkspawn.
Chantry Law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Our hubris. Another story I want to
Which
do?
one? It will come to you soon, I'm sure.
I think this one doesn't have a gin next to
A
it.
long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day...
Oh! No, this is the one
when-
with the... Yep.
They say that when Elindra has cried...
Let's move on. Alright, I know all those tales. We're good to go. Hold on. I wonder...
Something you need? I'm sure you'll be pleased.
I never fucking sorted through all my gear. Can I buy gift stuff? Give me like 10 of these for now. We'll see what this does for me. Here you go.
Interesting, 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 interesting.
Max you out. I also would like to max you out, I guess.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
69. Nice.
'Tis cold in my tent, all alone.
I was not ready for that. So get a thicker blanket. No, we can't have that.
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm?
What the fuck is happening? I'm sure I'll think of something.
Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
Nope. Nope. Stop. Going for the achievements, gonna be honest. Because I'm also gonna romance the other asshole.
I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated.
Do you really need to talk? What the fuck? There are stories.
Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side.
This is a one-time thing.
That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
Well, I guess, yeah, the achievements are really only to fuck you guys. It's not actually to be in a relationship, so, like... I can live with that.
Then we should get along marvelously. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
Alright. Gonna be honest, I'm probably
Are you sure I can't
Shut. Give me more thoughtful gifts. So I can max everybody else out and just have pretty much all their stuff good to go. My inventory is full. Oh no. Here you go.
Thank you. That's very...
You were 3 away.
Why, thank you so much.
You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
Sick. Alright. Everybody's maxed out. Do you say anything
Something
different?
on your mind?
Okay, no. Do you say anything different?
You called. As you...
Alright. I'm assuming you're
I
gonna
see
be
you're still with Morrigan. I thought you said she didn't mean anything to you. What are you playing at?
I don't know what I'm playing
You
at.
tell me you like
Achievements,
me,
I guess?
that I mean something to you, and you have her on the side? It's not fair to either Morrigan or me. Do you say the same things to her that you say to me?
Not really. Yeah, this. Fuck
I
it.
suppose you need
I'm an
different
asshole.
girls for different days of the week.
Maybe.
Morrigan when you want some rough tumbling, Leliana when you need a bedtime story and someone to tell you what a nice boy you are. Just show me some respect. Show us some respect, please.
Nah, I'm a fuckboy. I'm an absolute whore of a person. What's up? You're both wonderful.
Wonderful people have their limits too. I care for you, more deeply than I can say, but I can't watch you going to her all the time.
Okay.
I am sorry I had to force this on you. I
don't
couldn't
care.
stand by any longer wondering if I meant anything
Man,
to you.
when we get the third dude I get to fuck, you're gonna hate me again. Because I'm gonna fuck him. You sure?
And I believe you when you say that. We should talk later.
Alright, cool. Peace out. Oh, Morgan, no.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, also, I need to actually sort through my inventory. God damn it. I hate these menus. Alright, starting with me. Are any of these better? No. Offhand. Why do I lose dexterity for that dagger? What the fuck? This is garbage dagger. Do. Alistair, I don't think this is gonna be any better. No. Those are trash. I gave you rapid aim. Also, just fucking equip these arrows, because fuck it, why not? Dog can't have anything. I don't think I have another two-handed weapon for you. Fuck. Severin, Liliana, and Isabella. Cool. Yeah, because fucking Zevran Zaylor romance I need to deal with. Juggernaut fucking things are so good, but I can't use them with anyone. Requires so much strength. Oh, all right. Where are those? That's better. You know what? Fucking wear that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's fine. No, you don't have anything equipped. Alright. Also, you guys... No, you guys are not leveling up well. That's great. Fuck. I think we're good to go. I can sell shit and move on to... I might just end on
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Sell everything but that bow. Not the Juggernaut stuff either. I'm just gonna sell these, because I'm assuming they're mana potions. And, like, I don't use mana. Also, I think I'm gonna get rid of this fucking... This. Keep the rest of these, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. I'll get rid of all of them.
Enchantment?
No. Ignore that.
You and your friends are formidable fuck. I'm sure you...
Just to have the fucking space in my inventory. Because they're free. You can have those back, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake. You,
Indeed.
you, and you.
Yes.
Alright, so I've done the elven thing. Are these DLC things? Why are they gold? The fuck is Soldier's Peak? Isn't that the one thing the one guy wanted me to do? There's like tunnels that lead through there. I'm also curious. Hold on. Curious. I want to know if I can go back here and go find Duncan's fucking dead ass. What?
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
The fuck are you?
An assassin.
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Good luck. I'm on casual difficulty now. I can't die. Although I've come close. Repeatedly. What the fuck? I'm in a trap. There's so many traps. Oh my god. Hey, don't.
Begin the onslaught. Right ahead. I shall.
Alright, that was a lot of wolves. There's a wild amount of wolves. Warning, wolves frequent this area. Caution, traps laid for wolves. Sick. These fucking people being lovey-dovey is so weird. Because their dialogue changes pretty drastically because of that. Anyway, can I go to...
Well, aren't
Nope.
you sweet and attentive?
Yes, I sure am. Didn't want to talk to you. Wanted to go inside the hut.
Sorry.
Hey, Morgan, can you open this?
Think again.
I'm here.
Alright, where the fuck's the key? That's bullshit. I wanna open that chest. Whatever. I guess I can't go to Ostagar from here then. Also, Flemeth just isn't here. Which is interesting. Anyway. I guess... I guess I'll go to Redcliffe. Alright.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
You know how many times I've seen this trick? She didn't even look back to see if I was actually following.
Trap right ahead.
Oh, good. Hey, what's up? How are you?
The Grey Warden dies here!
I do, huh?
We might want to walk
ahead.
softly here. Right away.
Oh, no, turn.
I am your death.
What the fuck just happened there?
Now is better than later.
You should run while you can. You will learn to fear me.
Oh, you killed him.
Trap right ahead.
Well, that sucks.
You forced our hand.
Well, I'm gonna trigger this. I'm in pain.
You forced our hand.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Defend yourself. Here comes Strong. And attack this part.
Hey, wake up.
Oh, what? Oh.
You're lucky I know I need to romance you or I would have killed
I
you.
would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time.
Yeah, kind of.
My name is Zevran.
Zev to my friends.
What's up,
I
Zev?
am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Okay. What are the Antivan
I can
Crows?
tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Ventiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Not for being good assassins, I say.
Oh, fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners? Such cruelty.
Yeah. So you came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
Super casual, huh? Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
You were paid to talk later. Aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
Sure.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause. So let me serve you instead.
And what's to stop you from finishing the job
To be
later?
completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child.
No, fucking
I think
awesome.
I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Yeah, fucking Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit. What the fuck are you talking about? So they won't come after you.
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Very well.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Don't worry about it. We can use him.
All right. I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would
How's it going,
examine
Seth?
your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
Although you're catching me pretty much when I'm
advice
about
for
to
anyone.
end.
Welcome,
So we
Zevan.
go through this, get to the next
Having
area,
an Antivan
save,
Crow
and
join
then
us sounds like a
start
fine plan.
doing this tomorrow.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I don't even know what you said.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Alright. Cool. I'm assuming you're a rogue. Well, I'll talk to you back in the party camp. Fucking everyone disliked that, apparently. Listen. You have an offer of somebody helping you. No matter who they are, you say, yeah, sure, you can help. You get in my way, you die. Because we have that power. Because luckily for me, I'm not casual. So the game is actually enjoyable, even though it still somehow manages to kill me. Anyway, moving on. We're off to Redcliffe, because apparently I chose an area I can't leave from.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Sure. Jesus Christ, what's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That
Yeah.
my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in?
Sure.
The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
You're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard. Doesn't that make you heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Does Logan know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Are you hiding anything
Besides
else?
my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing.
Prince Alistair, that's funny. So why do I need to know this?
Because it will probably come up. I didn't want to walk into Redcliffe without you knowing the truth. That would be just awkward. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
It's not really what you think,
No, I suppose not. At least I have a chance to make things right. And I'm not alone.
Alright, well, we're here. We're here, and I don't think I can leave. Or maybe this is, like, the only point where I could leave now. But, yeah, that'll be it for now. I'm probably just gonna end stream. I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody today. I don't think anybody's... Not many people have been on today. Yeah, most of the people are on or playing games that I'm just like, meh, don't really feel like going into those. So I'm just gonna kill it. It was a shorter stream because I fucking dead when I got home, so yeah, I think what is today? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, be back tomorrow, hopefully at around 6 so I can actually stream for 3 hours, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm feeling up to it. Depends on what work does to me tomorrow, because fucking hell. It's not been good. This week has gone back down to hell again. Yeah. Talk to y'all later.